Moving on. This was Timmy's subject.
Timmy.
It was about Chrissy. I didn't know that was her last name. Well, she's married to Jim Jones. I mean, sorry, engaged. Engaged. So they've been engaged for 8 years.
See, to guys, we put a ring on your finger, we already married.
So they
Jim Jones not marrying her.
She did propose.
Did she put one on herself?
Jim Jones not marrying her.
Do she got one on her finger too?
Period.
All right, don't matter.
So listen, the
That's like
question
proposing to
is there a time limit on engagement?
Absolutely. 8 years is way too long. I'm sorry.
Why is that way too long?
But 8 years is way too long to be engaged to somebody. I'm sorry.
8 years is too long?
That's way too long.
I mean, 8 years is long.
Why propose if you're not ready to get engaged?
Absolutely not.
It makes no sense.
He was ready to get engaged.
I'm sorry, if you wasn't ready to get married. If you wasn't ready to get married.
Getting engaged,
So,
that's like a commitment.
I've been... Exactly. So she...
Shit, y'all say it's all right for women to
And
propose.
I'm not proposing to no man. Exactly. I'm not proposing to no man.
These millennials say it's all right to propose to a
Give
dude.
me 1 second. All right, hold on. We're going to jump back into that conversation.
Okay.
What is wrong with a woman proposing to a guy?
You know why? Because that's not... Listen,
All right, I got to go. I see y'all later.
No, I really need to know this.
Let me just say this. I am not in church every Sunday, and I don't know if it's anywhere written in the Bible, but I was brought up in church. And I feel like that is not the way. I feel like if this dude wants to marry you, why?
But
no
you don't know
way.
if he does.
So hold
No.
So-
But listen,
No,
hold on.
female should not
But
propose
let me
to
tell you
a
something.
dude.
You heard what you just said? Hold on. Did you hear what you just said?
Hold up, y'all. Let's hear.
Hold on.
Let's hear him out. Let's hear
Hear
him
me
out
out.
for a second.
Hear
Hold
me
up.
out.
Let's hear him out.
You
Let
heard
me
what
hear
you
this.
just said,
I
right?
heard what I just said.
You
Now
said
I'm saying.
you said if a dude really loves that woman, he should propose to her.
Absolutely.
Right.
So why can't it be if a woman really loves
I don't think
that
that's
dude?
God's way. And again, I'm
All right,
not
so-
a spiritual
All right,
person.
so look.
But there's no
So
law.
hold on. Let me chime in on this one real quick, because my brothers don't seem to get it, right?
Yeah, they don't.
If you don't really have to believe in the biblical term or anything like that, but if you believe that the man is the alpha and the omega of the planet, you know what I'm saying? We the strong of the planet, then we step up and we select who we want to be under our wing at the end of the day, because I'm gonna run it all. Is when you become my lady, you cling to me, and I'm the provider, I'm the protector, I'm all of the above. I don't lean on you, you lean on me. So why would I want to, you know what I'm saying? So when a woman comes to you and proposes to you, then what you just saying now is that I'm gonna lean on you, I'm submitting to you.
But no.
If that's the case,
Listen.
You might as well.
you should submit to her if she
No.
proposes to you.
Right.
First of all, the time that we're living in now, everybody wants everything to be equal.
And just like
Hold on.
Gender neutral
They
too
want
now.
women and men should be equal. Everything should be equal. Everything should be equal. Hold on. Everything should be equal in the house. Everything should be equal in the workplace.
people-
Hold on. Everything
listen.
should be equal. Am I correct?
Some-
That's not the agenda that's being pushed nowadays.
No.
Everything should-
Yeah. Okay. So you don't want equal pay. Y'all don't want equal pay to men.
No, because
If they can do the job, why not?
Listen.
get India the mic.
That's not the household. That's not the relationship. We want equal pay. We want equal rights, yes. But when it comes to a relationship, if the man wants to take the lead, because regardless of we being equal and both of us supporting one another, you're going to want to, somebody have to be the head. Somebody has to follow.
When you want to be equal.
You cannot pick and choose when you want to be equal.
So that's part of the problem.
All right, I want to be equal in the
right,
workplace,
time out.
but I
Time
don't want
out.
to be equal at
All
home.
y'all
No, you don't get to pick and choose.
I'm going to put it to you like this. It's levels to things, right? Everything in your life is not all across the board, right?
Okay.
So in your household, you have one level here. In your workplace, you have another one. In your outside in the street, you have another one. It's a level to each one of them. In the household, if you in that house as a man, you run it. You the lion. You the king. Now, if you ain't, it don't matter. Wait a minute. Listen to what I'm saying, though. It don't matter if you make the most or not. You can make less. You can be broke. You can not have a job, but you run that house and you the man of it. Now, when you go out in the workplace and you start talking about this, that, and the other, then yeah, if she can do the same job as me, why not give her the same amount of money you paying me? That's cool. Level it out and work. I don't have a problem with that. But when it comes to that household, if you ain't the man of that house, then what you in there for with a woman?
I don't think that's what.
Okay.
I don't think that's what Gam is talking about.
Listen. That's a listen.
Oh, I was talking this.
Hold on.
That's not what he's talking about.
That's a very valid point. That's a very valid point.
Let's go.
Now listen to what he said.
What?
Okay. He said when you go to the workplace, yeah, that's different, and it should be equal, and we this and this and that.
That's one level.
So explain to me why it can't be equal in the household. Because what? You just said, hold on.
At work,
you just said it's not about money. Who's bringing the bread home? Okay. Tell me why it cannot be equal in the household.
Y'all want me to tell them why? Because each person goes out to work to provide for their household.
Okay, and that's being equal. Both people going to work.
So at the end of the day, and when somebody goes out into the world and goes to work, they're not at home trying to decide how the things go in their household. They're going out here to make some money to come back home to help their household grow, to make their household be
and that's
more,
both people, correct?
It can be and it don't have to be. But at the same time, in the household, the pecking order is the man come first, then the woman.
Let me tell you something. First of all, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something real quick that's logic and that's some real shit. I know more men, nigga, that run around their house before they run their house.
But
that's what I'm telling you. That's the first thing.
Listen,
Hold on.
no
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
no
Listen, that's bullshit.
So what?
Listen, I know
Watch
some.
That goes. You know what that is? You know what that is?
What is it?
That's him deciding that the best things that are working for me are coming from her, because her decisions are getting me to plateaus that I want to get to. If she wasn't able, listen,
Isn't that working together?
If she wasn't, then he wouldn't do that. But at the same time, the only reason why he is doing that is because he understands that it's still building. But don't think that she don't look at him as the head of the household. She still looks at him as the head of the household. And it's about the man that you got too, not just the scallywag you fucking with.
Yes, Ty.
That's right, Ty.
But my thing is though, if she loves him, and let's say he didn't ask yet, you know what I'm saying, and she's ready. So what she's supposed to do is hint.
She supposed to
Or
just
should
hint
she
to death?
ask?
What's
Or
she supposed
should
to
she
do?
ask?
Why she? I don't understand why she can't ask. Like we live in a time now where there is, like you say,
This is
Let me
2000.
say
it's
this.
fair
Let me say
ball
this
game
real
all the way
quick.
around the board.
If you have to ask and you have to propose to your man, he ain't ready. In my opinion,
He might be
not
ready.
No, because if he was ready, why didn't he ask her?
He didn't
Why
think he was
is
Do
he
you
ready.
know? But listen,
No.
one thing
No.
about women that I do know about
No.
women,
No.
and it happens. Women love way harder than men.
Absolutely.
Women
I
love
agree
way
with
harder
that.
than men.
No,
Okay.
they do
So
some.
listen,
They
hold
do
on.
not actually though.
Hold
I
on.
agree with that to
Hold
some
on.
degree.
Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Women love harder than men. There will be some women who will listen. There'll be some women who are in love with you more than you're in love with them, and y'all can be in a relationship. But they love you more than you love, and for me, it's weird to me because I still don't know how a motherfucker love me that much. But it's still like they love me that much, and a guy sees it like, damn, she cares about me, she loves me that much. But why is it wrong if she loves me that much and she wants a commitment from me? Why not ask me for a commitment? Why I gotta ask for the commitment? Why you love me? You love me more than I love you. Why you don't ask for the
They got to
commitment?
send out Morse codes.
We have a question in the audience.
Question from the
Question for the audience. Question for the audience.
I'm doubling back on what Ty said. Look, what Ty said was all good, sounded great, right? It's all, I agree with you. I ain't saying I disagree, but my question is more for the women. Like, how many women allow that man to play that role? Like, all y'all clapping and woo-woo, it sound good, but when you in the house, how many of y'all telling that man you appreciate him and not talking shit to that man? Telling him he need to make more money, telling him he ain't shit, why you don't take out the trash? So all that shit sound good, but what's the reality in the household?
8 years engaged.
Hey, but you know my question to be to him though? What? Does he accept the responsibility of the mistakes that he makes as he goes about his day? You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, so wait.
But
If she's saying all that shit, Why she saying it? What you do to her to make her say?
Yeah, Ty.
No. I can't sit here and say that all women just gonna come out and say all that shit to you unless you fucked up. You fucked up.
I have something to say.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's hear Kiba real quick. Then I'll come back to you, brother.
So, what I was gonna say is that basically it's really in a man's nature, right, to have women. So if the man proposes to the woman, then that means that he's really invested in that relationship. Going back to what you said, women, they love hard. You know, you have all these women that's loving you, but men don't love as hard. So that's the point right there, that basically for a man to propose to a woman, that means that he must really be invested because they don't love as hard. So that's like proving that they're ready for this relationship.
But the thing about that is, a lot of men, I don't know, I'm not speaking for everybody, a lot of men sometimes need that push. The same way they need that push in life to help them get a better job, to help them do this. Men need that push. A lot of men, we get women for all types of reasons. But when you have a woman that gives you that push to do something better, she the one that make you get up in the morning and make you do this, and you just better yourself. Like, she makes you better yourself.
That doesn't mean she has to propose. She can
But no, listen what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. My thing is, like, we have to be, as men, sometimes we have to be pushed to do things. All right, we're not all like, for me, I've said this a million times on this show, I'm not the most affectionate person in the world. Like, I don't know how to be the mushy, affectionate guy. Like, I need my girl sometimes to say something to me or be like, I like when you say this, or I like when you compliment on what I dress, and then I'll start doing it. So, and the thing about it is, it's so easy for us to take that direction and that instruction from them and be like, you know what, maybe that's what I need to do. So she'd be like, yeah, you know, you need to do this, you know, with the kids, or yeah, you know, maybe I need to do that. Oh, you know what? We've been together for a long time, and, you know, maybe we should think about tying this knot, and Then maybe he might say, yeah, you know what? Maybe we need to do that. So why not encourage? I'm talking about encouragement here.
That's it.
Yes.
Give her the mic.
When it comes to running the household, when it comes to proposing, that's a man's job. Let me ask you something. If an intruder came in your house, right, would you send your wife downstairs to go fight off the intruder, or would you go down there? Of course, because you're the protector. Okay. Yes, you're supposed to run the house. You're the man.
Can I talk? I think you got it misconstrued. I feel like you're saying two different things. I get it. Men need support.
Yes.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
And encouragement.
However,
Yes.
Again, my stance still stays the same. I feel like a woman should not, under no uncertain circumstances, propose to a man. I mean, I'm going to encourage you all day long, babes, you know, do this, that is great. This, I get it. Encouragement is necessary for both parties.
Okay.
However, again, just like,
real quick. Hold on, let me keep going with you.
Hold on, she got something to tell you.
One of our co-hosts is not here today. You know, it's 7 of us. One is not here, but she is watching. She did say Grandma didn't pay shit. She provided the food to eat and served him his dessert. Granddad dropped that check every week on the table. Absolutely. So I feel like if you guys, in my opinion,
See, that's
I
know.
That was
exactly
1972. But listen, this is what I'm trying to say.
But that's part of the problem.
But no, let me. I wanna.
That's part of the problem. You keep saying 1972.
Listen,
that's where it's lost in translation, and now everybody want to just be this. Oh, you want to marry me? Propose to me.
Okay, well look at China. Let me piggyback on what you just said. Okay. So, all right, you feel like the woman. All right, you say the woman doesn't need to propose to the man. No. All right, I get it. So, this man is sitting around and he's with you this whole time, and he ain't said nothing. What happens now? No, there's no. I'm talking about no engagement yet. Okay. So that's what. Is that what it is? You love this man though.
You love him.
You love this man.
But you love him.
So, go ahead, babe.
I've been married.
But you love him.
Listen, y'all.
So I've been married twice. My first husband, I got married at 19. He proposed to me within a year, so I didn't have to tell him anything. But my second and current husband, I told him when we started dating, if you're not looking to get married, don't waste my time. And we got married 3 years later, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, I
Right.
agree
So-
because you know
But-
a female knows
Wow.
and a man
Exactly.
should know. You got the
You got a
the
mic on
mic
your
on.
face.
But I can't hear myself.
You gotta turn it
Oh,
on.
no.
It's on.
Look,
So I don't think that
You on.
Turn it up.
I mean to get married, to me, marriage doesn't mean marriage isn't. It's just harder to get out of. It's a piece of paper. If you with somebody for 8 years, y'all already technically married. How
Common
y'all
law.
moving and how y'all
Commonwealth.
moving around. That paper shit is just paper. It's a hard document that's hard to get the fuck out of if something ever was to happen. That you don't go into a marriage thinking something is gonna happen, but it does. So what difference does it make? Like I ain't going, me personally, and not you, India. You have you're your own person. I'm not gonna tell a motherfucker. Well, not a motherfucker. I'm not gonna tell him.
You see, that nigga became a motherfucker already.
Look,
He became a
motherfucker. Either we get married or we ain't, motherfucker.
I'm not gonna tell a guy that I'm
That's
just
terrible.
meeting. If you don't want to marry me, then we ain't gonna talk. Like that ain't. You got to get to learn this person. Like sometimes
Yep.
it takes years. It might take 8 years for you to really learn. A
That's what I'm
motherfucker.
saying. Like, so that's what I'm saying. But the thing about it was, she proposed to him, and he said yes.
yes, and you
But
know
he
what?
said
So hold up though.
Ain't no
So at the
mistake.
end of the day though, all right, so now look, all right, so this is what happens then, okay? Because you haven't been married before, right? All right, so when you propose to a woman, you know who starts planning the wedding? All right, she proposed to him. Why ain't he go plan it? That's the role that he took.
He said, why did he
that's
go
the
plan
role,
it?
That's the role that you want. You want to switch. You want to be reversed.
Switch roles.
What is there to plan? It's 8 years. If he was gonna plan it, he'd have planned it in the first year.
You're missing the point. Wedding. You're getting married. People like weddings. Women want a wedding, right?
Yeah.
If you propose to them, they want their parents give the father help pay for the wedding and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
All this, that, and the other. And
Okay.
they plan it. All the dude do is show up, say I do, and yeah, here go the ring. Bing, done.
Damn, that's it?
And I'm finished, right? Now, if you the woman, then she got to handle all that. So you're gonna switch roles. You're gonna
not
let the
switching
woman.
roles, though.
Why we switching roles?
Basically,
He's not switching roles.
Chill out, y'all jumping off for the subject.
No, you saying switch roles.
You
He
said
never
switch roles, Ty.
You is. Basically, you are. Because
you're
you said,
not.
listen, Pound, because you're saying you want a woman to propose to you. So now you are reversed. You're not the
Nah,
one.
I still got nuts. I still got balls.
Your nuts
Ain't
don't
nothing-
mean your nuts don't mean nothing
There's
in this
nothing-
particular
I
situation.
think-
Let me tell you
I
something.
think
Let me
what-
tell you
hold on. I think
something.
what-
Nah, hell no. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
Hold on, Gam.
Give me a second.
Real quick. I think what
That's bullshit.
I think what Gam was trying to say is, and what whoever, Omarion, whatever, it's not no switch roles, man.
Oh,
It ain't got nothing to
Omarion. Where is he? Do y'all have any water back there?
do- Listen, man. Listen. It's not about
Omarion.
no switching roles. If she fell in love with him,
She fell in love with him.
listen. Listen.
That's fine.
Go ahead,
And
Timmy.
she's ready right now, and he not ready yet.
Yeah.
She just asked him. That's it, man. Damn. There's nothing wrong with it. That's it. That's
He
all.
make me don't even want y'all to prove my point no more. This is gonna make me sound bad.
Yeah, don't say what you about to say, because y'all about to sound real
Loves
horrible.
him, man. She
I'm
loves him.
so mad. Pound said Omarion. And I'm so mad at you right now. We talking about you got me messed up.
Because we've been talking about it for 20 minutes. I forgot what the fuck we was talking about.
We talked about the Marion shit for 5 minutes at the most. Remember? Hold on.
I forgot what we
Hold
was
on.
talking about, man.
Remember when I said we're all aligned on the same thing on that, and then we moved on?
Man, I forgot,
Oh
man.
my God.
All right,
This shit
we're
been
gonna.
going on like 20 minutes, man.
Hey Ty, can we take a quick break?